Yo. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast, man, with your two favorite hosts. It's your boy Shaquille No O'Neal, a.k.a. Shaq Diesel. Last name Ben, and I'm never in. I'm here with your man, Eric B. No Kim, a.k.a. Uncle Banks. Yeah. But I ain't talking Phil, baby. It's C&E episode 23. Let's get it on.
Type shit.
Yeah, little as hell.
Episode 23, we here.
I'm trying to brush it and shit.
Jordan episode, Mike episode.
Take your pick. Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, Game 6.
That's crazy. That's a bar.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah. Yeah. The best rapper alive. Yeah.
Chill out, Lil Wayne still alive. Episode 23 is here. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good.
We back, man. Sorry for the unannounced 2-week hiatus.
We gotta apologize to them. What's up?
We back. We do. We have fans. We got new listeners, new viewers since your TikTok dropped.
Don't do that. But yeah, let's get it. We here.
We had $120 on the subs. He dropped that TikTok. We went 170. Motherfucker heavy now.
Little ass subs we counting, but at the same time, yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm watching. He don't be watching. I be watching and appreciating that shit.
Nah, I do appreciate it, bro. I appreciate the love. Shout out to you if you new to the podcast.
Yeah, if you new to the pod,
it's
welcome.
Fun over here.
On God. We got to get a name for everybody, though, but we ain't got it.
Nah, we don't.
The C and E'ers. Either you can be a C or an E. That's the group. We're going to split it in half. People that think I make the most sense and then people think you
Nah, don't do that.
Sense. Yes.
That's fine.
Let's have a feud.
Look, Team C, Team E.
Yeah. I'm Team Shaq. Look, we kicking it back to 2010. Yeah, Twilight days.
That type shit.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? We got rocking with it. But yeah, man. Episode 23, I'm happy to pod, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm low-key glad we took a little hiatus.
Go ahead. Why, Eric? Why you
now I'm back. Now I'm ready to talk. What's up?
Okay.
Ain't a lot that happened in the world, bro.
It has.
Almost too much.
Yeah, too much to pod about, damn near.
Yeah.
But we gonna get into as much as we can for as long as we can. Real life, I ain't seen this dude since we podded last time. I seen him for a split second, like last weekend. But that's it.
Though.
Y'all would think that we around each other a lot because we in a lot of shit, the gym, the pod. And just be yapping.
At moments we be around each other a lot, then there's some moments where we, you know what I'm saying, might not see you.
Be gone.
Yeah.
Ducked off in the back cave.
So it's been a whole 2 weeks, so that's why I'm in a good mood, man. It's Friday. Y'all ain't get this on, I don't know when y'all get this, Monday.
Monday? I'm going for Monday.
Yeah.
Should have it edited by today or tomorrow. I'm ready for Monday.
Yeah.
Monday's consumption. But anywho, what you want to get into first, Eric?
I don't know. What's up to you?
I don't know. I just got a bunch of shit in my brain. I never wrote down.
Me too. We can run through They Cloned Tyrone real fast if you want to do that.
Yeah, I think that movie was dope. I liked it. It was
First you was acting like you didn't get it or something.
No, I didn't because I went to sleep on it 3 times. And that's not to say that movie was boring or it was bad. Oh, you know what I realized? I need to do this. Because the way it'd be obnoxious. But anyway, it wasn't bad or nothing. It's just like the circumstances in which I was watching that movie, I went to sleep on it. I had a busy weekend that it came out.
I don't care about none of that. They don't care.
Yes, they do.
I was trying to watch a movie and then, I fell asleep 2 times. I said, we don't give a fuck. What did you think of the movie when you did watch it? This nigga finna tell y'all something it doesn't matter. Go ahead, though.
So after the 5th time I tried to watch it and watched it successfully from beginning to end, I realized that movie was
amazing.
It's so weird because it's so many things I just don't understand. Eric, I don't know, man. It was a good movie nonetheless.
Yeah.
But it just has so many little aspects about it that really confused me.
Yeah.
But by the end of it fucked my head up for sure.
Right.
Like ever since I watched that movie, I have been on some I'm Neo and I'm trapped in the Matrix ass thing. I swear to God, because tell me what was false about what that white man had said or what his clone had said when he was talking to him. We have people like Tyrone. Yeah. Well, really his name was Fontaine.
Yeah.
We have people like Fontaine sitting in the hood, purposely like keeping people from outside the hood away so that we can do what we do in here without being bothered.
Okay.
Right? So it's like if the government is running experiments or just testing things out on a sociological level, they're freely doing it in the hood. And no one is even taking the time to look inside to see, like nobody outside looking in. It's taking time to look and be like, hey, that's kind of weird over there. Now we just look at it like, shit, that's the hood and that's just what they do over there. You feel me?
Okay, so you trying to tell me that you think there's a there's an intentional black man in the hood who he really just a government spy and he acting like a hood nigga. That's what you're trying to say?
Not a spy. He's a hood nigga. He's a pawn.
He works for the government.
He's a pawn to the government scheme, but he don't even know it.
Well, that part is absolutely true. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it really like fucked my head completely up.
But some people are taking that in a very literal sense that there's people who work for the government doing things. No, you dickheads.
Nah, I wouldn't be so quick to say no. Go ahead.
I am. So it's just not the literal sense, right? Mm-hmm. Fontaine, you might as well be Tyrone. You and Tyrone might as well represent the same thing. It's kind of just the fact that we're kind of in a cycle in the black community, right? You're not literally, there's no clones for real. Jamie Foxx, I hate niggas, bro. I'm gonna change the subject. In the barbershop yesterday, dude say, man, little baby gay. They all gay. Look. When you get certain success, it's you gotta do something gay. And that Jamie Foxx is a real clone, bro. How you get me and Jimmy like folk? The man's dehydrated. He's sick. But it's too. You know what I'm saying? People take it in the literal sense. Y'all really think there's a no? What was I saying?
There's literally no clones.
You're waking up. The mess of that movie is that there's black men that wake up in the same cycle. They just gave us this in this movie sense, this person who's really doing the same thing over and over, but this could be somebody who's represented in different cities. They were saying that he's actually kind of waking up in a different city.
Yeah.
You're in Detroit, you're in Los Angeles, you're in, you know what I'm saying?
Chicago.
Because this is happening all around the world.
Yeah.
The three main characters, a drug dealer, a pimp, a hoe. It's because that's kind of what society views us as, even though we're much different than that. That's why the movie was in present time, but he's this 60s ass pimp,
bro. And that's another thing, like,
that can confuse you a little bit.
It can, but that's for all you weirdo lames that just don't pay attention to artistic what's the word? Artistic I don't know, illustration. I'm gonna just say
we're gonna make this the most voluptuous looking whole pimp drug dealer we possibly can. Big goofy fake ass beard, but who cares?
Right.
You know
but the whole time the movie's placed in 2023, like people who like dissected that movie like that was like, it just didn't make sense because what is it based in the 70s or the 80s? Bro, just pay attention. Or just know that everything in that movie was intentional. Like, word up.
Right.
Everything in that movie was intentional. The way Fontaine looked, dressed, walked, and talked. I forgot what shorty name was. And the way she, like, even down to the acting, like, that director did his thing on a whole new level.
I don't know what her name was.
It was Peaches or something like. It wasn't?
I don't know what it was.
But somebody let us know. Jamie Foxx being this 1960s, 1970s ass pimp.
Slick.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, everything was intentional. But I hated everybody that like tried to downplay the movie just because of that. It's just, you don't get it. You're not an artistic person. You want shit to be copy paste and just brought to you just without you even having to put any thoughts or interpretation into it.
You just to not catch a little bit, and I'm not trying to come for y'all, but you're just not that woke because I'm coming. It's not that. Some messages are probably a little deeper that you might not get, but it's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of tell if you're woke enough. And at the same time, I don't think it was no. It just shows what society views us as, and it shows that white people know what's going on. They're aware of it. Is the main thing. Not that there's some. Are they paying attention? Is the FBI like? Do they kind of take what's going on to the hood and account and still just say fuck it, we gonna do this anyways? Yeah, but not that there's some overly. It's just the fact that they know what's going on.
Yeah.
Is the why we're watching you.
Yeah.
It's just to let us know that we get it and some of y'all don't even get it.
I would also say that they know what's going on and who it's coming from. Like, white people have a really good idea of how we're treated in this country. And they have a good idea of what we go through, but they choose to do nothing about it. Like, what's that? Jane Elliott. I always remember that lady's name.
Yeah.
She was like, raise your hand if you think black people be mistreated. And then all the white kids raised their hand. She was like, now raise your hand if you want to be black or something like that. Would you be black? And nobody raised their hand. Mm-hmm. And she was like, so why do y'all let people do what they do to them? Mm-hmm. And the class was just quiet. So that just made me think of that. Like, you saying that just made me think of that, where white people be fully aware of what is going on with us, and they're also aware of who's doing it to us, or like how we be treated and all that good shit. But
Yeah.
I mean, hey, now that's one I won't knock anybody for. Like, cause I don't know. That's to try to stick up for black folks and you not black. That's a scary. That's a scary game you playing.
It is, but fuck that. We have
dangerous game.
You have to. And I was just thinking about this in general, just to flip it. Like you want to make change in this world, and I don't care what group, what the next group looks like, smells like, how they walk, talk, dress. Mm-hmm. One of the biggest ways to make change in the world is to speak up for people who don't look like you.
Word up.
So I try to use my voice as a heterosexual black man to speak up for the homophobia that other black men go through.
Mm-hmm.
I try to speak up for women. I try to speak up for children, adolescents, and I need those groups to speak up for me as well. That's the number one way to make change, when you, especially when it's that group causing the harm. Mm-hmm. So if I can use my voice as a black man to other black men, that I can get them to listen way quicker than you can as a woman. Mm. What you talking about as a woman? You don't know what I'm talking. Well, you don't know. You don't know what it's like. So we need you to speak up to your group on the behalf of other groups. Like, that's one major part of change, bro. Otherwise, you just look angry. I didn't hear no gunshot. Did you press that bitch?
No, I thought you kept going. I want you to end it in. It's foul.
You just look angry.
Uh-huh.
You just look angry. You look like the angry black woman, the angry black man. You look like the sensitive whoever when you just talking. But when someone else speaks up for you, that's when we get change rolling. Gunshot.
Word up. So shoot, yeah, that was our review on They Cloned Tyrone. Speaking of,
shout out to that man with that chair. You
gonna go there? Come on.
There, while we on the topic of this,
bro. Man, I love that whole movement was dope for me. So we were talking about the Montgomery brawl that took place over last weekend or something, where an older man, security guy of the boating dock, was trying to tell people some white people that they can't park their boat. All right.
I'm sorry.
All right, because didn't I tell you about the nigga in Germany? Can I talk to him?
What you talking about?
I told you we got a listener in Germany.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then who knows?
Hey, German folks. So look.
Anyway, so the black security dock guy got jumped by a group of white folks, and then a few moments later, a group of black people came in to his rescue and whooped on these white people.
Yeah.
So, and the running around meme is a chair. So there you go, Germany. German man or woman.
Proud moment for me just to see us stand together. Which I think happens way more often than like in the barbershop. Dude was like, man, it's the first time I ever seen us stick together. Was it really though?
No,
or are you just one negative, goofy ass waste of a black man?
Yeah, no, he's just.
That was the first
tweaking.
time. It's not clown, whatever.
Do you not know about the Rodney King riots? Or hey, George Floyd. Hey,
we stay together all the time.
Did you hear me? All the time.
Do we all wake up? Do we not cause harm to each other? No, but do we wake up and think, okay, let's not all the time. Do we come together? Yes, we do. Very often. Anyways, very proud moment. That shit was dope. They just didn't expect it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like normally in situations like that, we often be outnumbered. Mm-hmm. And it was like, nah, we wasn't this time.
Right up.
And it was just perfect.
Yeah.
We in Montgomery, Alabama.
Down in that south, deep south, where it could go so left and everybody would turn a blind eye to it.
We just watching the video. You don't know when people got up out that water, the mosquitoes was on their ass. It was perfect setting. It was they not though.
They was
big ass mosquitoes. We can see them skeeters stinking this shit up.
Skeeters all in there. Like, god damn, where the fuck you get that chef from? What you finna say about it though? You just loved it.
I loved it, man.
I'm with you, dog.
Loved it. I hate that I wasn't there. Straight up.
Eric wanted to get his licks in.
I just hate why these situations happen, and God, he know not to put me in them joints. Mm-hmm. Probably for my sake and other people's. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what can happen to me as well. I'm not invincible, but
the way that ended was not. That's not script. That's not what normally happens.
Yeah.
Nobody got charged. People might have been arrested, but nobody got charged for nothing. They were let go. Charges were dropped. All of that. Stuff like that does not happen at all. So you can say this is like a once in a blue moon moment or something like that. They just got lucky, but all in all, we know that at the end of the day, if we do some shit like that for real or like on a consistent basis, motherfuckers getting locked up, shot, whatever the case may be. It's ending the worst of ways.
Oh, 100%. I ain't gonna lie. Now, the first time I watched that clip, I was like, I didn't see the context. I didn't see how it started, and I don't even think it really matters. But
they do.
Well,
because that man was in the right, and everybody that came to his rescue.
But what I'm about
awesome.
to say, I'm talking about dude with that chair when he hit a woman on top of her head.
Yeah, that was.
At first, I was like, "No, that ain't right. It still ain't right." It was just stuff happening though, so I'm just here with this chair.
Niggas in the moment.
But she was already crisscross applesauce. He just came and just gave her one.
She already sitting at the KO screen. That bitch counting down 10, 9. She just on her head. I mean, on her ass.
You know, she looked along.
And then, bro, the police. That's the best thing about it. The police came over like, "Hey, yo, come on, y'all, chill." They ain't really trying to stop it, but get your shit in, but just chill. But then they seen him whack her ass.
It was like,
you can take him. Fuck, come on, get him down, get him down. Damn, Uncle Elroy.
Yeah, no, that was wild. That one. Whatever, I'm still proud of us for like coming together. Them niggas needed their ass beat.
What do you say to people who say, well, why do we got to come together in moments like this, though? In moments of violence?
I think we need to come together. I think that's a great moment to come together. Or if you want to say like
we don't come together when it come down to like voting or, I don't know, politics or something like that, but we'll come together to insert violence.
I don't think that's true. I think we come together on all those moments. I think you're not out there, so that's why you saying that. We be voting all the time.
Word.
We've been marching all the time. You go. I don't know where you live, but there's black people getting together to vote all the time.
Word.
We just had a whole Black Men's Mental Health event. I don't know. That's just not true. If you want to say we should come together a lot more, then maybe. But to say that we don't come together, that's just not true. It's the person on the outside. Like how that saying go? The kettle calling the pot black, or what? Or whatever the case.
Kettle calling the pot black.
That's what that is. You don't, nigga. Like. Shut up.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I seen that once it came out, and I didn't respond to it personally, but in my head I was like, it just rubbed me the wrong way because it's like that's completely untrue.
Yeah.
And even if it is true, who gives a fuck? At least we coming together.
That too.
Like us standing in solidarity is a rare sight. Respectfully.
Yeah.
I think we need to come together more, but as of right now, it's a work in progress, and I like the progress that we're working with.
Absolutely. I don't think that this is like some. Honestly, I think that we ain't seen the end of this, unfortunately. I think something's going to happen again. You know what I mean? But, this wasn't some people was like, why we hooping and hollering? Why we praising over this? We joking about this?
Why the fuck not?
You feel me? We're not acting like this is some revolutionary change. We're not acting like this is just a lick back, a quick lick.
Yeah.
That was great. That was needed. This was us getting some. This was a moment of justice. This was a moment of justice. This is what you want to do when somebody hurts your family, but you kind of can't. Even though it's like the right. We can argue if it's the right thing to do or not. But you often don't even just get the opportunity to do it, even if you could or wanted to. And we got that opportunity and we did it. So whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
They used to hang us from trees, bro.
Like, come on, let us whoop on these people.
They used to hang us from
come
trees.
on, man.
I hate this shit.
Yeah,
man, they used to hang us from trees, bro. Y'all think y'all don't care what Emmett Till. Y'all done read a little article on Emmett Till. Y'all don't know that. They cut that little boy dick off and put it in his mouth and beat him over his head. And that was a thing they used to do all the time.
Yeah, lynchings weren't just a hanging.
It wasn't.
It was a full on event.
Go to the nitty gritty of what was really going on. It was sick, bro.
Yeah, that was a real nasty moment. The whole town outside, his vendors. Like I'm telling you, lynchings were a event, like a fucking carnival or something.
You know what I'm saying?
But anyway, I don't want to go too deep.
I don't want to go too that deep into that either.
But yeah, that was a dope moment. We can go over to what's her name too.
Who?
Since we're on the topic of black folks and coming together, Carly Famnim was tweaked out.
Who you talking about?
Carly Russell, ain't that her name? The little girl that faked her kidnapping.
Oh,
see, that's how
I got much to say for that woman.
You don't.
If you want to, shout out to AKs. A ski, a wee. Shout out to Carly.
Nah, I mean, I just didn't like the. I understand people were upset because why would you fake your kidnapping? Get it, cool, whatever. And unfortunate for her that faking got worldwide news.
Yeah,
or just a little bit more coverage than what she was expecting.
Like that's what I'll say. My thing is, I don't think she expected it to go that route, that deep.
But if y'all thought for a second that girls aren't faking their kidnap or going missing due to some boy, like, or have done that in the past,
you going down a slippery slope.
No, you're tweaking. I've witnessed that shit my damn self.
Okay.
I swear to God, I was a young buck, and this girl in my neighborhood, her mom, and it was like, my baby's missing.
Yeah.
We don't know where she is. The whole time she was just cooped up with her boyfriend. Real life. Hell, that shit happened to me when I was on campus, when I was an RA. Anyway, I just think I didn't like the feedback on that because it was like attacking black women. As people were saying like, now y'all see why we don't like.
Oh, that's cap.
Yeah, now y'all see why we don't believe when, or this is gonna make it hard for people to believe when a black woman goes missing now. And it's like, y'all don't have to read it that fucking deep. Let this one scenario be this one scenario and don't let it be a blanket statement for the rest of us. Or for the rest of the women that go missing or are missing right now. And I really wish I had the facts pulled up. But a large majority of the missing people in this country,
black women.
I wish I could look it up or had it already on file for y'all because I don't want to do too much digging. You know how much shit will pop up on your when you search it. But either way, I didn't like how they tried to discredit black women for that, and that shit was just gross and rude. Because so what that this young woman did that? Like just let's hold it to her, and then let's continue to look for, pray for, and find these other black women that are missing or have gone missing. So. Yeah, that's just my thing on that. Another thing, a little bit of jokey joke about it. A lot of y'all don't understand that, young girl, because y'all just never been in love for real.
Okay.
That's my motherfucking point. You ain't never been in love with a nigga so bad that if you can't be with him, shit, you go missing.
Okay, if I can't have you, I don't want myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have your ass just scared about me or something.
If I have you, I'm gonna go out with Slender Man.
Or it's like or the nigga that threatened to kill himself. You ever had that or heard about that?
Yeah, you the lamest nigga. You the lamest part. You are a piece of shit.
Come on, relax.
Now listen.
Nah, niggas do be fucked up in the head about a girl sometimes. They be just be like, if you don't be with me, I'm gonna kill myself.
That's the lamest shit out.
It is, but dog,
you a piece of shit. And some of my homies that did that shit. Joking. Nah, the guys be on that. They be doing it more some playful shit, but like that is the most. What do you call that? That's the most manipulating shit.
No, word up. That is
because it can be. That's extremely manipulating. I'm traumatized, bro. I'd have been through all that manipulating shit with one. Damn, that's just manipulating as hell. You tell somebody what you gonna do if they don't be with you. I can't sleep unless you stay on the phone with me. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Folks, you're not my response. You know what you do to a person with that? Like, seriously, you don't put so much on me. Oh, my God. Now I'm at the point now. Triggered, y'all. I am, bro. The quick sign of that, I will delete you from this earth. I have no room for you telling me that I'm responsible for you in that way, especially we just start talking. What the fuck? You a shit person. You tell somebody something like that. Yeah, no, for sure. But the only reason why I laugh is because I saw it in a Mike Epps stand up. Okay, that nigga was like, he was like, you bitches be having a nigga fucked up, nigga. You break up with a nigga, call you don't answer. Hey, can we talk, please? I need to talk to you. Just call me when you get this. Bye. Call again. Bitch, I know you got my call. Now call me the fuck back. Hang up. Call again.
all right, if you don't call me back in 30 minutes, I'm going to kill myself. Bye. I'm dead. Bye. And he hung up. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. But niggas do be getting that off.
That's funny, but I hate that shit, bro.
Yeah.
What else we got, bro?
Shit, that's it on Carly Russell. Since we've been gone for so long, it's not too much to dive into because it's already been dived into for real.
Yeah.
But then again, not everybody listen to podcasts. I'm learning that too.
That's
like we listen to podcasts, we watch podcasts and shit, but the rest of the world don't do it like at the level that we do it.
I feel like there was so much. What else is happening in the world?
I got a funny one for you, for real, because I know we get into this all the time. Here go the post right here. It say, haircuts last only 48 hours now. And somebody quote tweeted that and said, OGs know the cut is at its sleekest on the third day.
Come on.
No, you haven't.
So many times.
No, you have not.
I ain't said that. I said the second day.
Yeah, 48 hours. You say you got 2 days. Your shit be, bro, Eric will run around looking like a caveman for weeks. Unless it's an event, until it's an event, then he gonna get a haircut. And he'll look at me crazy if I got a haircut a week before the event. Y'all all do that. Y'all look at me be like, damn, why would you get a haircut now when we got this coming up next weekend? I'm like, because it's been 2 weeks and I need a fucking haircut. I'm not gonna walk around for another week looking crazy.
That's the most bizarre shit in the world.
And then on top of that, this nigga told me, swear to God, he said, Shaq, when you get a cut,
now you don't be listening. Go ahead.
Your shit be on beam for the first day. You got one more day to be outside and show off your haircut, and then that bitch gone.
No, that's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
I always say the second day hits the best.
Mm-hmm.
I said you have 4 days for real, for real.
Okay.
I literally like the second day. You gotta, some of y'all leave the shop and don't even go wash your face. You literally there's still hair and
hair
shit behind your ears, and
in
you
your
gotta you literally go wash your face. Let it set in. Let your line is still kind of itchy, even though it's crispy. So let that shit sit there. Wash your face, good shower, brush up, do whatever you gotta do for your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Second day you won't be. Second day I'll take your mama from your daddy.
Damn. Shit.
Third day.
You seen that Joe Budden motherfucker?
Third day. Nigga, that shit is a 2-pack of ass.
I'm gonna double down.
Third day, you still in the game. You still there. Fourth day is going. Your haircut lasts 4 days.
Fuck
4 or
that.
5 days.
I don't know. I must be a fucking anomaly. My shit lasts for 6.
No, it don't.
I'm looking decent for 6 days. 7th day, that's where it's like, all right, I'm creeping into this finna get ugly phase. But real life, the 3rd day is the best day of the cut, not the 1st or the 2nd. One, I have waves now. I have a shortcut, so all you do is with the longer hair and locks or just got the fro with the braids, whatever. I don't know how it is for y'all anymore. Me personally, when I had my long hair with my braids and stuff, the cut would last a full week. For real, it all depends on the braids. It all depends on, like, it's not even the cut itself; it's the braids when you have long hair. But anyway, I have waves and I got short hair, whatever. The 3rd day, my shit is the best because after I get my hair cut, I feel like my waves be like discombobulated. Not like they be like just going any which way. It's just like the waves didn't set in, like that new hair didn't set in yet because it's so used to being underneath that top layer of hair. Look, I'm talking, it sound like a real fucking waver and shit.
I'm just waiting for you to
breaking this shit down to the science. But anyway, 1st day my shit do not look right. 2nd day it is too light. Not that I even get my hair cut low.
Yeah.
I do a 1.5 because I can go that low. I know most wavers can't or just don't. They do the 2 and up type thing. But anyway, I go down to a 1.5. I feel like that 2nd day my waves are set in, like that new hair set in. Line looking crispy or whatever, but my hair is too light. Mm-hmm. But that 3rd day is not. My hair is at the right shade. The taper bussing, cause it's like that contrast between my skin and the hair. Line is still flicked up, decent waves. That 3rd day, that's the one. That's it.
That's that bitch.
That's why I'm at the peak of my haircut. Is day 3. That's how I feel.
Oh, this nigga's crazy.
But then by day 7, yeah, it's like, all right, the taper's coming back in. You can't really see that contrast no more. And then that next 7 days is over.
We can be going. It could be somebody's birthday. It could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anything. And it lands on a Friday. It lands on a Tuesday. Chaq will get a haircut on no one
I won't. Not on Monday.
Not on a Monday.
I get my shit on a Friday or a Saturday.
All right, you get your haircut on that Friday, but the event we not doing shit this weekend. Yeah, he don't even want to do nothing this weekend.
Go ahead, yeah.
And then he'll wait, and then all the guys we go get the crispy joint the day of the event. 7 days come past, and now Shaq just in there, and he just don't feel it. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it.
I do it because I'm routine. It's 2 weeks. I don't give a bro. I don't care.
Nah, you'll never adjust that.
I try my best not to. I try my best not to adjust the 2 weeks. Like right now, due to how my payment and all this other stuff I got going on, my next cut would be next week, and this will be my 3rd week without a cut. So I don't like this. Like motherfuckers been FaceTiming me all week. Why can't I see you? Because I look crazy in my head.
Yeah.
You won't see me, and you won't see my looks until I get this shit straight. But anyway, yeah, I like to stay on a routine schedule, well groomed every 2 weeks. That's what I want to do. I don't care about the event. The event will be fine. If anybody at the event, if I'm gonna be in a motherfucker face, they not gonna care about my shit ain't that bad. Where they be like, damn, you need a haircut. No, I'm gonna be all right.
No, it depends, but yeah.
It don't depend. It's just motherfucking Rico Suave you talking to, nigga.
I seen a post, just to switch it from that. I feel like there's definitely something that happened in the world, but whatever. I hate the college is a scam post.
Why?
I disagree. I think that depends on how you look at it. We can have a discussion, but I really hate the college is a scam post for a couple of reasons. One, 9 times out of 10, that college is a scam post is made by somebody who never went to college. It's made by, from when I see it, be made by a motherfucker who did not go to college. They're salty. Their parents wanted them to go to college, and they feel a way towards everybody who went to college.
So you're saying they're bitter? Those are bitter people saying that college is a scam.
We can use the word bitter. I think bitter, hating. I think, life worked out for you, but for whatever reason, it be the privileged ones, the ones who were like, it was kind of more blueprinted for you to go to college. It wasn't like that for guys like me and you.
And we had to,
and we don't. It was the best thing for us.
Word up.
And so we don't. I'm not mad at nobody who went or didn't go. I will suggest it. I'm very pro college. I'm gonna suggest my niece. You have to. I don't give a fuck if you go and then decide that it's not even for you, but you're gonna go, and before you just to say I'm not going.
Yeah,
that's my take.
I got respect for people who went to college and that takes a lot of courage, bro. To go to college and find out it's not for you, and then proceed to live that life of, I'm just not doing college because it's just not for me.
No, for sure.
Because everybody, I think everybody's the same, no matter what race you are, where your parents want you to do good and well for yourself, and they want you to go through college for that. But so there's that pressure, and then when you realize, no, this ain't for me, and you tell your support system, your loved ones, that this ain't for me, and I know y'all want this for me, but me personally, that takes a lot of courage.
Most people don't be having that. Like, I did this college shit on my own. Like,
I'm with you.
I had, what I'm saying? I had the support of y'all, my homies. We first generation. We went through this shit and figured it out together.
Oh God.
And my mom is proud that I did that, but I didn't have it's never been done before. So there was no expectation for me to go get a college degree. I just decided to do it. So I felt it'd be the ones who had an expectation. Me and your mom went to college. This is what you need to do, type of thing. All them people love to get on the internet and shit on those who went to college. We not saying nothing. Even if we do make a post that's saying, yeah, you should go to college, we not coming at you because you didn't.
Yeah.
They be bitter as hell, and so those are the ones that I typically see make those posts, and I disagree. I think that college I think I went to college a boy and left a man. I think I left with friends, brothers, like real brothers. I think I left with real sisters. I think I left with being so much more awareness. I left with my degree. I left with more opportunities, more networks, more doors open, more insight of the world.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite aspect that I grasped from college was just exploring the world. More insight on the world outside of my hometown.
If you're from the hood, wherever you're from, any type of low income housing type of area, you're gonna leave college with way more ambition.
Oh God.
You're gonna see so much. You're gonna see your peers doing
succeeding,
entrepreneurial shit, doing shit that you ain't up, and it's like a pot of I come from here, I do this is the way I talk, this is the way I dress, and we here learning this. Some of us learning the same shit, some of us learning different things. College is dope.
It is.
I don't rock with
experience wise is extremely dope.
If you want to break it down in terms of like the scam shit, if you want, you can jump in whenever, but in terms of like the scam shit, for some of us it can. Like if you're not a person who knows exactly what you want to study, you can waste a lot of money.
I was gonna say with that you're scamming yourself in that aspect. If you don't know what you want to do while you're in your first 2 years of college, dog, you're scamming yourself at that point. But the scam literally is, this is the blueprint. If you go to college and you get a degree, you make sure that degree pays more than what your potential debt could be. That's the best I can tell you. If you want to avoid the scam, because that's what the people who say it's a scam is because, why would I spend 4 years on all this, or spend all this money and then come out $100,000 in debt? Well, you came out $100,000 in debt because you spent the first 2 years fucking off, maybe the first 3 years because you switched your major. So now you went from a political science to a, biology major. And then when you switch majors, not every major costs the same, like class-wise. A biology class costs more than a English class. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So, you allow yourself to get scammed in that aspect. And if you don't know what you want to do, you got no direction, you just got to play the game smart. Yeah, there's scholarships out there, so you really don't even have to rack up debt. There's people, there's programs, there are companies, there are entities that are giving out money by the boatload. Yeah. Everywhere. Yeah. For anybody. Yeah. So people who say it's a scam, you just don't know how to finesse the system. That's how I see it. I ain't gonna say you a hater. I'm just saying you just too whatever. I don't fuck that. You just is too lazy to sit down and try to figure this shit out.
That down college, you didn't go. Like we love to talk about. It's just so popular to talk about something that we can't even relate to. Word up. People with no kids love to talk about how you should raise your kids.
Come on, Eric.
People who are not married love to talk about what you should do when you're married.
Come on,
because you know. I don't get it, bro.
and then motherfuckers look at Kanye crazy when he said, "What the fuck Lady Gaga know about Polaroids?" He said, "If you're not more successful than me, then I can't take advice from you." People looked at him crazy for saying that. Sorry to take that to Kanye.
There's some truth and not to that, but
it is. Because why am I taking advice from you why am I taking advice from someone who don't have their own
success
company?
Doesn't necessarily equal knowledge necessarily.
Okay, success and the route in which he was trying to go. This is back when Kanye was doing the Yeezy thing, and people were like, man, stop. Yeah. The Yeezys is not it. Your clothing brand's not it. The shoes not it. Just stop. Yeah. So he on some like, why would I listen to you if you don't even have your own, what I have going on in your life too? Like, if that makes sense. Yeah. So anyway, you can keep going.
But
that's it. Spin it right there.
Them niggas be hating. Fuck that. The motherfuckers who be down in college, they never went. You know what I'm saying? Or if they did go to college and they feel that way, 9 times out of 10 they wasn't involved at all. Mm-hmm. Your college experience was dry as hell. You feel like you left that bitch with nothing but some debt and a piece of paper because your ass you didn't join no type of organization. You didn't network around campus. You probably did something stupid on campus and the campus stopped fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You was one of them. It'd be the person who you a man, you abused some girl and it was stuck to you for the rest of your years. We stopped rocking with you, or you know what I'm saying, you was fighting everybody, or you was the one starting rumors, or you did something and you wasn't involved and nobody really rocked with you. Them the motherfuckers that come out that bitch like it's a scam. Yeah. The rest of us, You went to SIU, what's up? We had a ball. I got a family down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, scam my ass. You get your degree, do something with it. And major in something that you either finna get some bread for or figure out who you are. You trying to get this money, you got passion for something.
Yeah. If you're trying to get this money, you do not have to, like, if that's your sole idea, get money, you don't have to go to college to get money. There's jobs everywhere. There's all types of companies that are going to let you rank up in the system and you can make buku money like that.
But even typically, bro, statistically still, the most wealthiest people in the world
went to college?
Yes. There's some, you could insert some of the richest, and maybe they didn't go to college, but look where they come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's always other factors. Universally, the people that the average man in America makes $43,000 a year, 40s in the 40s. The ones that are 60 plus, they have college degrees. Like,
and that ain't no coincidence, huh?
No.
But now, what do you say to the new climate or the new generation that's coming up where they see that, I can make $100,000 off streaming. I can be another Kai Cenat. It's not hard to do. Like, college can be overwhelming when you think about it because it's like, I gotta study 5 classes, or I gotta sit down or try to find out how to make money, where like it's easier now to just sit in front of a computer, sit in front of a camera, and just, I don't know, entertain.
I don't think it's easier. I think that...
Well, I want you to caught up in that. I want you to speak towards, what do you say to the new generation that literally sees people their age or younger getting rich, getting money off of stuff like that, streaming, playing video games, podcasting, making music, whatever. Like this, like college isn't necessarily like, the thing for us, because it was pushed on us. That's a fact, though. No kid left behind. Like, school was pushed on us.
It was a little bit, but at the same time, once I finished high school, nobody was finna look at me too crazy if I didn't go to college. This was some extra shit for me. That's how it was for me. It's never been done before. During the time, I was here in college while I was in high school a little bit, but overall, that was kind of like some if you want to type shit. Where we come from is not. There's no expectation for us to go to college.
Yeah, you got it right. But, like that, right? Yeah, with that one.
For them kids, unless you truly have some passion for it, then like no, you know what I'm saying. You I would say that with any career in the arts in general.
That's a tough one.
It's a tougher game to get into.
Yeah. To be like buku rich or just wealthy in that aspect with the arts.
Yeah, unless you got to be good. I'm not saying I believe in passion, and I'm all people going after what they want to go to. So if you really gonna grind, you're really gonna put that time in, you're really good, and you really got some passion for it, then by all means, go after it.
Go ahead, lock yourself in the basement for 3 summers.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still big on no plan B. That's me. Shout out Brittany. And we still have a little discussion about that. I'm gonna have to send this to. I'm still big on no plan B. I think you should go all in with your plan A, and so that leads you to a new plan. I'd rather fail. I'd rather get to a complete point where I done like really failed and I get inspired by something else, or I now change my mind, but I don't quite believe in I'm gonna do this, and then if this don't work, I don't even want to think about what's not gonna work. That's gonna distract me. I'm putting doubt in my head with that. That's just me. I completely understand people will like not go with that, but for me, nah, I'm doing this. I'm gonna put all in this, and then if I fail, fuck it. What's next now? That's me.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I bullshit. You see that little boy?
No.
I bullshit. That little TikTok, the little white boy, he in the baby seat. He in the bullshit.
See that?
Man, your timeline sucks. That's why you so serious all the time. Yeah, your timeline is bullshit.
I be watching all the mental. I be watching all the masculinity preaching motherfucker.
Yeah. If you a woman and he can't be your friend, then why is y'all fucking?
Then what is type of service are you really providing him?
That's what he be listening to.
Nah, I hate
Wake
them
up,
niggas.
start a business, get an LLC, go to sleep, wake up again, take $10,000 out the bank.
The first thing you need to do is get an LLC right now. Get you 2 LLCs, then call me.
And then motherfuckers lifting. That's your next one. If you ain't getting the gym, then you a bitch. That's what your time is.
You're gonna see me on the TL doing that shit. Real quick, while you on the subject, how much time we got?
I say 15, 12.
I ain't got time for all that anyway.
What?
Whatever.
What do you have to say while we on the topic? We got 10.
While you was on the topic of the LLCs and all that shit, I one of the things that I'm so happy that I never gave in to none of you little pyramid scheme fucks, none of the Forex, none of the y'all are so lame. And look, the next one of y'all message me on Facebook, cause that's where y'all be or wherever y'all.
Instagram.
Look, hey yo Eric, how's it going? It's somebody I done kicked it with or somebody back in high school. Yo, what's up, bro? Nothing, man, chilling. How are you? How's your family? Hey man, all's well. Cool. Hey, you think about making some extra money on the side? The next one of y'all do something, send me something like that. You send me a Forex chart. You send me the pyramid. I'm gonna cuss you out, and I'm gonna never talk to you again. I'm starting to take that shit as disrespect.
Why?
Cause cause I'm just mad at you for being so slow, or you really think I'm a goofball and I'm finna join this little hustling team you got going on. Don't send me none of that, folks. I've never. If you did Forex, you a clown.
No,
straight up. Or you just a little naive. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I wish I did the PPP loan.
Man, all of that. I'm saying that as disrespect. You send me any type of scam, any type of scheme, folks, I'm gonna treat you, and I'm gonna never talk to you for the rest of your life, boy. I can't stand when a girl look. You a whole woman. All banks tap in. What nigga got you posting this? What car cracker is you dating?
Nah, for real. The shorties that get down like that'd be kind of tough.
That one, I see that. Why? I unfollow you. Get your goofy ass off my page. People be crazy, bro.
All right, since you ain't got nothing else or no time for us, because Eric got somewhere to go.
Unless you got something, what?
I don't. Nothing that we can like segue into for real, like actual topic. More shit that we can like speak on. Oh no, I was gonna say this because you said something about how me and my homies we just figured it out as far as this college thing. I know I'm going back to another conversation.
No, it's all good.
But that's one thing that I do admire about all of us. Real life. It's actually something I admire, and it's also something I dislike too. Because we will real life duck off on one another and then come back like, yeah, dog, I was just taking care of like, I don't know, my mom or something.
Yeah.
But it's like you want to contact us or we want to contact one another whenever we like down bad. And I will say that I don't think we're the only friend group that does that or we're the only group of males that do that. But yeah, I thoroughly admire the fact that we all can figure shit out for ourselves and without calling on one another. But I also think it's bad because we sometimes be needing each other.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we be going through some shit.
Yeah.
I remember one time this nigga Eric, swear to God, Eric hit me up one random day, went to the gym, got in the gym, he on the treadmill walking. I said, what's going on, bro? He said, what's up, bro? Did I tell you that such and such damn near burned down? And I'm like, nigga, no. Why didn't you call me about that? But it's been times where he's like, well, I told him like, yeah, just the other night or just this past weekend, I was stranded and I ain't had no gas in my car type shit. And he'd be like, nigga, why the fuck you ain't call me?
This nigga Shaq,
like, you feel me?
whatever. I ain't gonna. We could go through that. That could be a story time for another day. If y'all wanted Shaq to tell the story of how he got stranded, not even stranded for real, because this nigga was right around the corner from my crib. But his car ran out of gas. How? Ask him.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all the story probably next pod. But yeah, there's
But right around like
stuck
5 minutes from my crib.
in the IHOP parking lot.
I say, fuck, why you ain't called me?
I don't know. I would say for me personally, I don't want to call on y'all because it's just I know you got your own stuff going on, and I don't want to have to add my stuff to that, or you digging me out of the barrel just so. And I don't want you to stop and try to dig me out of the barrel, and then I potentially could pull you back in when you know, fighting your own shit, or you know what I mean.
But sometimes it ain't no way around it, bro. Like
it ain't no way around it. You said
like around. Nigga, you need some help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it be the same way for me. That's something we all got to kind of work on a little bit. Like overall. If I can't, I'm gonna tell you I can't. I done got to the point now where I love the word no.
Oh shit.
Straight up. But at the same time, I also do love to help people. Helping people helps me. But I do put my mental first, and I'm good for kind of blocking out. But we do gotta. It's a both ways thing, because we do gotta speak up and talk about how we feel. We gotta ask for help a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I wanted to get that off a little bit.
That's real though.
Yeah,
that's real though. Shout out to the guys. We gonna do some more talk on just like the mindset of us and
some real go getters for real.
Yeah,
real life.
Yeah, real legends, bro.
Yeah, hood legends.
No blueprint. That's my favorite thing about us. We didn't have no blueprint for none of the stuff that we are doing.
Bet.
I'm going to rant, not today, but
yeah, we rapping. We rapping.
I'm going to rant, not today, on how you can start your own podcast too. I got a rant for y'all niggas. Stop asking my podcast.
Shut your ass up. Tell them what to do. Cause my Neo hit me up the other day. I don't even like calling them Neos. I like calling them Lil Bros. Cause they bro. Well, cause I don't know what y'all for at, but we bros. So anyway, I like calling them Lil Bros because you just knew. And then when they get their own Neos, then I'll call them bros. But anyway, one of my Lil Bros hit me up and was like, yo, what's to this thing? And I was like, this, that, and the third. And let me know if you need any more questions or answers to whatever. Yeah. And he was like, bet. And then next thing I know, not too long ago, the nigga announced that he's having this podcast.
Dope.
It's called the I Am You podcast. Yeah, I don't know when it's coming. He's had his monthly episodes. He's still in undergrad, so that's probably why he's doing monthly episodes. But either way, I thought that was super dope. And that's not the only time that's ever happened to me. Like, I get that question all the time, like, as far as, like, what to do, what to look for, whatever.
I need to be.
I think it's dope
for this fucking roadcaster. I don't put people
on my granny. Let's get it on, road.
Roll, what's up? Drop that bag. Give us that fatty.
Fuck it, give me $50, dog. I need $50 a week, dog. That's it, man.
I need $7,000. What? $10,000.
Look, camera died. Sorry. But we're going to wrap the episode anyway. So, shout out to you if you made it this far. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you liked the conversation. Leave a comment if you got something to say. I still got chicken in my teeth. Anyway, yeah, man. That's episode 23 of the CD Podcast, dog. We're going to get up out of here.
We out, man.
Yeah.
Boom. Done.